Hi everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. And in the last part, we finally headed into we finally headed into Kaneshiro's treasure room, and now we're starting off with the boss battle. And this kind of opening bit here of him kind of transforming, I always find kind of disturbing. Oh god, I love him so much, but anyway, I love him yet hate him so much. Fucking hell. I find his design kind of very comical, but the transformation's kind of disturbing. But now it's finally time to take on Shadow Kaneshiro. And I don't get the fly thing, to be honest. I don't get why that's a thing. I guess maybe it's flies kind of take his energy, you know, throw up and take other people's food, I guess. Is that kind of the point? But anyway, we start off with quite an easy... The start of this fight is pretty easy, really. It's just hit him with your most powerful moves that you can muster and cause him some good damage. You can see we're about a quarter down. He does have two attacks per turn, but he's not really... He doesn't really hit all that hard. He can inflict fear, as you just saw there, but that's pretty easy to stop. Nope. I was like, come on, where is it? Do I have anything which can cure? There we go. Let's use Relax Gel. There we go. Because I don't really cause too much damage, it's just better if I heal up Koto, because she can cause some real fucking damage with Freya. You see, we're going down to about 50% health after 2 turns, so, you know, this first form is really not that difficult at all, really. So, yeah, just keep hitting him. And missed. That's, yeah, it's a death attack, I think. I'll hit you with it. Fuck you. But yeah, this first phase is just pretty much hit him with everything you've got. Just whittle his health down bit by bit. As you can see, like 3 turns we've got him down to less than a quarter of health left. And he's really not causing that much damage to us. So it's a pretty comfortable fight, this first section. I think I'm just trying to find something to cause him some damage here. But I ended up just sticking with what I had. Because I don't think he... I can't remember, I don't think he has a weakness. And there we go. That easy boss fight. It's not over yet, and now we've got a hold-up scene.
Show no mercy. Let's finish him.
By the way, just going back to him doing all that gangster shit at the beginning, not only is it entertaining, but it kind of suits his personality quite well. Kind of the poser who believes he's more badass and more tough than he actually is. You know, I kind of like that element to him. That's not the phrase, Morgana. Oh god. Yeah, now this part of the battle is kind of completely insane. It's a giant fucking piggy bank. It's kind of insane. The Piggytron. And it's kind of a... This is where it kind of gets... Yeah, Piggytron. This is where the fight can get more is more difficult, but it's just all about.
Damn it. I didn't expect you to have something
But it's
like
also
this up
kind
your
of
sleeve.
scripted, like
Joker,
you know,
Make sure you have us
you use
regroup if
certain
we gain
attacks
ground
at certain
disadvantage.
times to make
That
it.
thing's a giant. If it attacks us while we're low
you
stamina,
know,
we won't survive.
all of his attacks are rather telegraphed, so you can work out what you're meant to do pretty quickly. But we start off with just attacks. It doesn't have any weaknesses, so it's just, you know, if you've got any attacks which can, any moves which can buff your attacks, or if you've got any really strong attacks, then yeah, just hit it as hard as you can, really. But as you can see here, like the attack power has significantly increased, but he only gets one attack per turn as well, so it's kind of difficult, yet not, if you know what I mean. And of course that boss music kicks in. I love this boss theme so much. It's so good. I think it's called Blooming. I think it's called Blooming Villain. The battle theme here, I kind of like it.
There.
Yeah, at this point I'm using Tarakaja just to buff up our attack power, just to try and get more damage than 146. Because the Pikachu doesn't cause too much damage with the majority of his attacks, really. Yeah, I'm just like,
This one.
why don't we use... Yeah, let's use a...
Oh, that's a big help.
I didn't really need to do this, I just thought, well,
No holds barred.
let's just get everybody up a bit. I was probably better off causing some damage with Fox, but whatever. You stupid dumbass. Okay, so now he starts to go. Yeah, now he turns into a ball and he gets up on
It
top and
transforms?
starts to roll it.
Don't tell me it's going to roll into
This is, I
us.
think, a three turn attack. So he gets up on it, first turn. Then during the second turn, he kind of really revs it up, and then it's at the third turn where you have to just block. You can't really do anything about it. It will cause a lot of damage if it hits you without blocking. So yeah, now he's spinning faster.
Big one's coming.
So now at this point we just have to guard. Yes, guard. Yeah, I was trying to work out what I was going to do here. It's kind of similar to the Teddy Shadow battle in Persona 4 Golden, where there's like a three turn. Well, again, it's 3 turns, and basically you have to, as soon as it tells you when when he's going just about to attack, and then it. And at that point, when it's just about to attack, it tells you then to, you know, guard, basically. That's your cue to kind of guard. It's a similar thing here. But other than that, his attacks are decent. Like, they cause some decent damage, but they're nothing too special. And we'll get Arn's attack power back up. Yeah, and now we're going to be causing like
I'll try this.
Thanks.
over 100 damage per attack now with Tarakaja. Unfortunately, Makoto's attack power is reduced again. Still, she's getting a good 93. Missile Party is probably the attack that he has which can cause the most damage, which isn't... yeah, it's that and Oscar Vulcan which cause the most damage apart from the rolling attack. Yeah, I think at this point I was just like, come on, let's just cause some damage.
How undignified.
because I'm doing alright at this point. Like I say, the only attack which is a real problem is the spinning attack. Like here. You know, he's about to do it again, I think. This attack is the only one which the Piggytron can cause any real damage. The rest of the time, it doesn't cause that much damage. You just have to be careful with the Super VIP form. My apologies.
Bastard going to rush us again? Wait a second. We can attack
I think
Kaneshiro
so, Morgana.
directly right now. Shouldn't we be able to stop the rush then? Perhaps we can drop him on it.
Yeah, so basically what you have to do here now is you have to use your attacks, and you have to aim for Kaneshiro directly. And you have a couple of turns in order to, because once his damage, his health goes down to 0, which I'm going to do with Makoto here. He spins, falls off, and he gets run over by it. Kind of a pathetic end for him, really. And he gets back in. Yeah, this is classic. Fear gas, it causes, well, fear, and yeah, this is unfortunate. Everyone was afflicted with fear. So at this point, I'm kind of like, okay, what can I do? I've just got to help. I've just got to hope that I actually use it, but I don't. Yeah, I'm just like, at this point, I'm trying to basically force myself through it, but it's not working. My apologies. And now he's got the Super VIP form, so I'm in a bit of trouble here.
Is that bastard going to rush us again? What do we do? Should we try distracting Kaneshiro?
So at this point, we've got to
Don't be ridiculous. There's another way. As you know, Kaneshiro is a money monker.
I didn't have any other option. What are you
Tossing
talking
an
about,
item his way
Morgana?
might draw his attention and serve as a distraction. Let's give it a try, Joker. It's your call what item we throw.
Yeah, so now that's going to happen. So at this point, I think I'm like, is there anything else I can do here? Yeah, I kind of fuck up a bit here because there is like, yeah, I can't use that. So at this point, we just got to do the turns. And just, yeah, it was really badly done here. Hey! At least one of them is cured. She's relaxed Joe on arm. There we go.
This should do.
I think I got rid of, yeah, I get rid of it on 3 of them at least. That's something. Now he's spinning faster, so now, at this point, we now have the option to give him an item. So let's see.
I think this one will work, Joker.
Yes, let's do that.
What about this one?
So you either pick Arn or you pick
I think
Yusuke.
this one-
Leave it to me.
So we use Arn's. It kind of gives you an idea by when they talk about it, because Yusuke kind of says, it's plain, but it's alright. So probably better not use that one. And that stops the ultimate attack. And I think it stops it for the rest of the battle now. Basically sucks up the item, and then he messes around with the item and kind of sticks with it, and that means you can just cause damage to Piggytron, which is kind of cool. I like this battle. This battle's a lot of fun, has a lot of elements to it, which are kind of cool. Similar to the first boss battle with Kamishida, where you have to do different things in order to cause damage. And I think that's it. There you go. Piggytron's down, which means he blows up. And that's it. Battle's done. And every single person levels up to level 28. That's really useful.
This new skill suits me.
Let's see, Morgana got a new skill. She got Recalm. revives one ally with 50% of their HP, which is pretty useful. I think. Do I get rid of? I might as well get rid of. Why didn't I get rid of Dire? I'm an idiot. Oh well. Diorama, which is useful. Get rid of Dire here. That's moderately restores HP to a single person. So yeah, that's useful for Arn to have.
Kaneshiro.
And he falls out with all these gold bars. Those are massive gold bars. Look at those gold bars.
You stole it all from innocent people.
Fine. I'll call
Yeah, and this is kind of a cool little thing as well, where he's kind of like,
You're still sounding pretty condescending.
sorry, where basically starts off all kind of badass and trying to be tough, and at the end he's just poor, and you know, he's just this pathetic, weak individual, which I kind of just think's kind of cool. I like that.
The more you talk,
And of course, he takes none of the responsibility for everything that he's fucking done. It's everybody else's fault. The people who treated him badly are at fault.
All you did was surround
Yeah,
yourself
go
with
fuck
people
yourself,
you could
dude.
use, only for some easy money.
And you think you're the only one who's got to deal with being
And
labeled?
nails it on the head.
Me and all these other guys, we're all fighting against that.
But don't worry, you'll finally have a place.
Yeah, which
you
is kind of a
belong.
cool little thing as
Somewhere
well.
you can
Kind of
make
like,
amends for the
just
rest
because you've been
of
called
your
names
life.
doesn't mean you excuse your terrible behaviour. I mean,
Free of charge.
our party is a perfect example of that,
I'm
of
glad you understand.
people who have been
Now
labelled and
hurry
treated
up
badly,
return
but
to
of
the real Kaneshiro.
trying to do the right thing,
Seriously?
as opposed to Kaneshiro who's trying to do the wrong thing.
Especially with that incredible power. These palaces could net you loads of cash. You could do whatever you wanted to people's hearts.
We're not like you.
He has a good point.
Where do you find meaning in that naive sense of justice? You know,
But this leads to
there's
a very
already someone
important
out
plot
there
point.
taking full advantage of what palaces have to offer.
What?
I'll let you in on a little something.
This is where we find out that
Using
someone
other people's
else.
palaces to accomplish whatever they damn well please.
This is where we find out that there is
They don't
another
care about
person, a criminal,
consequences.
who's
Like
going into
breakdowns,
palaces and causing
mental shutdowns,
damage.
anything goes.
And this also links to the psychotic breakdown episodes that the mental shutdowns we've been seeing throughout the world, throughout the city. This is basically him saying that this person is directly responsible for it, and
You are nothing compared to them.
down the line we're gonna have to face this guy down and finish him off,
Chance encounter with them.
stop him from doing that shit. But who that is, we'll have to find out much, much, much later.
We can think about that later.
And Kaneshiro is kind of the first one who kind of gives you a piece of information like this and then just disappears off into the darkness. You know, he's the first one. Morgana, please. He's the first one to kind of just,
What's gotten into him?
I've got my little victory by telling you something that you really don't want to know.
Being a human
So I'm
is
gonna go now.
great.
Fuck you guys.
It's shiny,
My
shiny
apologies.
gold.
Morgana, please. And then he jumps right into Arn's face. That's kind of
You shouldn't throw animals, damn it.
like that. Spikes her like a spikes Morgana like a football.
Hurry.
How on earth?
All set.
Yeah, it's just me, Ryuji, and Yusuke who managed to get it in.
Wait, there's no room.
God knows how. Oh shit. And once again, another less than acrimonious exit. But we got out in the end.
You guys are
Thank
so
fuck.
careless. Meow. Ow.
I love that noise.
Oh, I think I cracked my ass.
And nobody notices somehow.
Are you all right? Is yours cracked as well?
Of course not.
Isn't it supposed to be
I
though?
love that from Yusuke. He's so
That's
innocent.
not what I mean.
Doesn't get the
More
fucking joke.
importantly, it's dangerous for us to just charge out like that. Everyone's staring at us.
Thank goodness nobody was hurt.
But apparently. I wouldn't worry though, they don't have eyes.
Nobody.
So They probably can't see anything.
That briefcase.
Oh,
It
Morgana.
appears to have been the cause of Morgana's demise.
That's not what I meant. Isn't that Kaneshiro's?
You mean his treasure?
Hey, the light's red. Where should
Yeah,
we
Ryuji,
open
get
it?
him. More importantly,
How about
get
a
the treasure.
karaoke?
We'd have security cameras to worry about there.
Oh, I got the perfect place.
That's
You're gonna
right.
suggest my place, aren't you, you asshole?
I was just in the mood for some coffee too.
Stop it, man.
And we need to fix Morgana up.
So.
Yeah, he's
warm.
dead. Oh, he's alright. But there we go. We're done.
This place is
That's the
oddly
third
calming.
dungeon.
Have
completed.
You learned anything new?
I do like that
Sealed
little bit
by
of
a
it.
rotary lock.
If
We'll need
I
the
do like
combination
that
to
from
open
Arm
it.
there, giving Morgana a little pat on the head,
A rotary lock, huh?
healing him up. I like that. And Makoto just happens to know the
I knew
combination.
it.
Oh, she's good,
How
isn't she?
did you get that?
I simply memorized the combination. I saw him open and close it so many times after all.
Well, that's scary.
That's very clever.
Easy too.
Oh, that burns!
There we
Hey,
go.
Hurry up and open it!
Let's see what's in the treasure. Let's see what's in the briefcase.
Oh.
Oh shit, it's money.
How much is this?
That's a lot of money.
I believe one stack is 1 million yen. Huh?
1, 2, 3. There's
30 million
of
yen,
them in
man.
here.
Holy shit, we're rich.
30 million yen.
There's
Even after
5 of
splitting
us?
it, we
So
still
what's
each
that?
get 5 million.
It's 5 million each.
Holy shit. It's gonna be deluxe pork soup combo for me from here
I guess they count Morgana as well.
You have to think bigger than that.
Not to bring down the excited mood.
Yeah, Ryuji
but
just
does
thinks
this
about
money
food at
look
this
real
point.
to you?
What?
Uh-oh.
Children's bed.
Let's have a look, shall we? It's Kaneshiro
real?
Children's Bucks.
I guess this represents.
I do
how
love his
everything
face
he
on the
did
money
was
though.
an
That
act
looks
to
so
make
funny.
himself seem tough.
Yeah, I can understand Ryuji's reaction there.
Hey,
It's like,
at least it feels like we totes
well,
busted
shit.
this case, right?
We deserve that
What do
money.
you mean?
Fuck it.
Is busting a case good or bad?
My apologies.
Both.
It's good. We've won.
To think the reward for the Phantom Thieves is feeling they totes busted the case.
So it doesn't sound right coming out of
How funny.
Makoto's mouth.
Hold on a second. Even though the contents are nothing more than trash, the case itself is quite nice.
All right then, let's sell it. Glad we got
Yep,
that
so let's
started.
sell the case.
By the way, Morgana,
We're going to
have
sell
any of
our
your memories returned?
suitcase here to get a little bit
not
of
at
money.
all.
Come on. Did that hit to your head make you forget even more?
It's easy for you to talk. You're not the one who lost your memories.
I love Ryuji.
You have amnesia.
So tactless. It's just
Something
awesome.
like
I love
that.
him
He
and
does remember
Morgana's
searching
kind
for
of
treasures, though.
interactions. They're always so funny.
I hope your memories return soon then. So,
Jesus Christ.
what happens next?
Sorry if you heard that. I
First,
don't know what the fuck
we
that
wait
was.
for Kaneshiro to have his change of heart.
Oh, it's gonna be
So yeah,
big
now
this
we just
time.
have to
People
wait
are gonna make a
to
huge
see what
deal
happens
out of
with
it for
Kaneshiro.
sure.
Hey, you know what Kaneshiro
And
said
see
at
what
the end there
happens.
about that criminal using the metaverse?
Yes, I was bothered
Yes,
by
and
that
that's
as well.
something we're going to be. It's going to be a major
No point mulling
plot
over it
element going
now.
forward that
Let's
will.
wait and see how Kaneshiro's
I
change
don't
of
believe
heart
we
goes
find
first.
out
We should
much
probably just
about
lay
it
low for a
until
while.
I never thought I'd hear
like
those
this.
words coming from you.
I think it's like the second to last dungeon where we actually start delving into that a lot deeper. But anyway, that's it for this part of Persona 5. Join me next time when we'll be waiting for Kaneshiro to have his change of heart. And we're probably going to be doing a lot more side quest and social link stuff. So join me next time for the next part of Persona 5. See you next time.